back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me. You already know my name by now. Alright. I got ourselves here a nice little game between two very well-known players. And let me introduce them. Spawning as the Yellow Night Elf, all the way from Korea, it is LawLiet. And his opponent, spawning as a light blue human, it is Hawk. I don't know where he's from. I believe he's Russian or Ukraine. Anyway, human versus night elf here in Echo Isles. You remember that little bug I told you guys about last cast? I fixed it. And after trying many different options to get it fixed, I simply had to restart my computer. Until this day, that very much annoys me. But anyway, it looks like LawLiet's going to be doing the more aggressive Ancient War creep over at the mercenary camp. And surprisingly enough, Hawk hasn't sent out an early militia scout. One thing I want to say is, out of every Night Elf and Human game I've casted of Hawk, he almost always sends that early militia scout. But this time he doesn't. And that's going to hurt him a little bit. So he would have had this information a lot sooner. Anyway, it looks like it will be an Archmage as the first hero choice for Hawk. Ooh, and we're going to see a Warden as the first game from LawLiet. You know me, boys. I love me some Warden. She makes the game interesting. I love the cast Warden, but I hate the play versus Warden. Playing versus Warden just makes me want to do evil things. Anyway, Militia Scout coming in. Hawk's gonna see this Ancient War there. LawLiet already has a couple wisps to be able to repair the Ancient War in its time of need. And Hawk, actually, if he can carefully do it, he might be able to steal the Troll Shadow Priest. He's keeping his peasant around. That's his goal. LawLiet knows it, but is there a way he could stop it? That is the question. Warden now out. It's gonna go creep in, but Hawk already putting the peasant there. There's the Troll Shadow Priest. I guess that could be a little louder for you. Alright, there's the Troll Shadow Priest. Lightning Shield on the Archer, and slow, but the Warden Shadow Strike onto the Troll Shadow Priest, and there's no way he's gonna be able to get away with his life. One more dot should do it. There it goes. Meanwhile, the Ancient War is still creeping. The Peasant of Hawk still alive. There he goes. Shot by the Archer. Wisp being pulled to repair the Ancient War. And the Warden should get level 2 off this creep camp. Meanwhile, Hawk, militia creeping his expansion position. It looks like Hawk's going to be going for a fast expansion. Oh, but LawLiet with nice wisp scouting will be able to scout it in time to put some pressure on. And Pendant of Energy for the Warden. Very nice item. More Shadow Strikes, more Blinks, more Fan of Knives, whichever LawLiet prefers. A level 2 on Hawk's Archmage. Got that Brilliance Aura nice and ready. Still no expansion. How much resources does he have? He has enough for it. There he goes. Expansion going down. Meanwhile, a counter expansion going down for LawLiet. Ooh. So we might see a longer game here, boys. Double expansions by both players. Oh, but Hawk with the Archmage might try to get a cancel on it with the Water Elemental. Forcing LawLiet to pull the Warden back and not be able to put pressure on Hawk's expansion as he is starting to get one tower. Shadow Strike on the Water Elemental. LawLiet picking up the Troll Berserker. Oh, wasn't able to deny the kill. The Archmage was going for it. He had that fireball ready. Looks like he's going to be backing up here. The Tree of Life took a little bit of damage, but he should live. Meanwhile, we do have one Arcane Tower on the way. The Town Hall a little over halfway done for Hawk. And fast expansions by both these players means a little bit of delayed tech, although LawLiet can tech now. There it is. LawLiet starting his tech up to tier 2. LawLiet. I know it's pronounced either or, but I'm American. We're supposed to mispronounce stuff. Alright. Shadow Strike on the Archmage. The Warden does not have Boots of Speed, neither does the Archmage. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, Echo Isle is only one shop, so both these players are going to have to fight for the scrolls, the potions, the dusts. They're gonna have to fight, and I think they might try to fight for the boots of speed, but LawLiet with the blink. Oh, but Hawk did get the boots and staff of teleportation. So, bit of a wasted blink. It is level 1 blink, so it costed 50 mana instead of 10. So that's a big investment for a Warden. Alright, LawLiet creeping out the gold mine spot now. Doing nice multitasking as the Warden is running around, trying to be aggressive. Hawk militia creeping his mercenary camp. LawLiet getting level 3 in the Warden, which means level 2 Shadow Strike. It's going to be painful. Shadow Strike on the Troll Shadow Priest, level 3 on the Archmage. So many kobolds just died there. Oh, the Warden going straight for the Archmage. Shadow Strike. The Archmage is not tanky at all. Forcing Hawk to TP. But Hawk, he doesn't have a shop. He can't heal up. Oh my god. Is the Shadow Strike going to kill him? Oh, 3 health left. Oh, the Archmage safely hiding. LawLiet not knowing his predicament, and Hawk quickly starts his shop. You hear that, humans? Do never forget your shop.
Forces are under attack.
Alright, LawLiet still creeping with the Ancient of War, doing nice bit of creeping out of that. Meanwhile, he's almost at tier 2. We do see the Hunter's Hall, so it will be Ancients of Lore instead of Archer Talon. More likely the old Dryad Bear Mumbo Jumbo. And Hawk forced to sit in his base for a little bit. If he moves out with the Archmage, he risks it dying. Meanwhile, the expansion is almost up and running for LawLiet. He's got to wait for that Entangled Gold Mine. There it is. And the Warden almost at level 4. Warden's one of those heroes, and I say it every time because it's so true. It's like, yeah, Thendis, if your opponent's hero gets another level, of course it's going to be stronger. But it feels like it's 10 times more with the War. Oh my god, double pendant of energy. That Warden has 630 mana. Oh my lord. You know what? Forget what I was going to say. That Warden's buff. She is imba as hell. Alright. Expansion's going up for both players. Hawk's over halfway to tier 2. LawLiet starting double Ancients of Lore and a tech up to tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Footman scouting in, seeing what's what. Does get caught with the Warden and the Shadow Strike. And there it goes. Oh, LawLiet taking off the creeps, but Hawk already coming in there. Not sure if this is a creep jack, so I'm going to wait for my line. Oh, LawLiet, I believe, stole the kill on the Ogre. I should have been paying attention to the Archmage. I guess that was kind of a creep jack. Oh, Hawk stealing the kill from the Troll with the Fireball, though. And the Warden gonna pick up Invuln Pot. Oh, Toma retraining. Ooh. I wonder. Does that mean he's going for Blink Fan of Knives? Not sure what that ping was about, but Blink Fan of Knives could be deadly versus the human army. There's the Fan of Knives. Do I see a Shadow Strike? I mean, the Warden has enough mana that she could do both. I mean, look at that. Double Pendant. That's a 300 plus mana. No, but Blink and another Fan of Knives. Oh, this game's gonna be awesome. Alright, Hawk now at tier 2s, getting the double Arcane Sanctum. Might have to cancel his workshop though. Another Fan of Knives by the Warden. So you see it quickly tore through all those peasants' health. LawLiet needs to be careful of that Arcane Tower though. Doesn't want his Warden's mana drained. He's got enough for another round. Almost, let's see, costs 150 plus the 10 mana for the blink. No, he's got enough for 2 rounds at 320. I'm trying to do math in the morning. That's just bad luck. Oh, but another blink and Fan of Knives. Oh, we do have the Blood Mage as the second hero choice, and he's going to be pretty nice at draining away at that Warden's mana. Oh, but another Blake and Fan of Knives, and LawLiet out of mana. Doesn't even care if she gets drained. She got enough out of it. Alright, LawLiet hitting level 5 on the Warden. That means level 3 Fan of Knives, boys. Ooh, that's gonna be deadly. Hawk, I saw a mortar. There's the mortars hiding behind the town hall. And right now it's currently 49 supply for LawLiet versus 45 a Hawk. Both players has a pretty decent bank of gold. And so far it seems that LawLiet has shop control at the moment, as Hawk is forced to play defensive at his expansion, as that Warden is just deadly. But he is starting to get his casters, he is starting to get his mortars. He needs to micro those casters well, or Fan of Knives will just shred through them. Especially if it's level 3 Fan of Knives, which I believe it would be. Ooh, we might even see Avatar of Vengeance this game. That would be pretty nice. See the Warden's ultimate. So we do got the bears pumping along. We got the Dryads. Are the bears in Mastery training? I saw a bear. They are in Mastery training, so they can be very unbearable. Kappa Kappa. Alright, Blood Mage giving more mana to the Archmage, who's now level 4, has that level 2 Brilliant Sara, which means a lot of mana for the human army. Is Hawk gonna do invisible mortars? Oh, this might be some fun plays here. Hawk might try to do for some sneaky. Does LawLiet have any way of detecting this? I don't think he does. But it looks like LawLiet's going to do a timing push here, and Hawk sees this. Currently it's 0-0 upgrades versus 0-0. Oh, LawLiet going for the push. Hawk starting a tech up to tier 3. He needs those knights. He needs that higher level army. Maybe even try to get some air here. Hawk, he's going to have to force the TP before LawLiet hits. And LawLiet's going to have TP fast. What, I thought 3 mortars? I thought it was 4, but okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, LawLiet quickly TPing, pulling the wisps. Hawk quickly TPing himself. LawLiet even uprooting the tree of life. Denying the gold mining of just that much more. Not sure if that was a mistake. Maybe that was a little too hasty. I think the tree would have lived if it stayed rooted. Although it could have been wrong. So, pretty good damage by Hawk, buying him more time at this point. Hawk's really just trying to buy time until he can get to tier 3. So he's starting more mortar upgrades. So you do see triple fairy dragons just chilling above the trees. We do see another footman scouting what's what. These footmen are pretty expendable. I just don't agree with him feeding experience to the Warden. Every kill's a kill closer to level 6. Hawk with the more invisible mortars, and it looks like he's gonna try to go for it again. Was that a sentry warder I heard? It is. Oh, LawLiet. I believe he bought sentry wards at the marketplace, and he's gonna put a nice sentry ward. He's gonna reveal Hawk's units here. I think Hawk knew about LawLiet's sentry ward. Oh, he's going in the other way. LawLiet still sees him. Nice play. I do believe he bought it at the marketplace. It's not often you see players going out of their way to buy some sentry wards. Huh. It's currently 76 supply for LawLiet versus 50 of Hawk. Hawk with a nice bank, staying under that upkeep. Oh, LawLiet adding some shims to the mix. Double shim roost on the way. Hawk, believe, yes, he did see it. He's gonna try to get a cancel on it. It's chimeras, either way would be pretty deadly. And every time LawLiet wants to go in for an attack, Hawk is forcing him back. Not sure if Hawk's really doing it on purpose, but it's working out well as he is forced to do another TP. But with how much gold Hawk has, he can afford those TPs. He's starting to get some spell breakers to the mix, getting some gyros as well for the fairy dragons and possible shims. And it looks like we're going to see a paladin as the third hero choice. LawLiet didn't go for the panda, actually. He's actually just sticking with the solo warden. Means a quicker level 6. If you go solo any hero, quicker level 6. That is when you tech up to tier 2 and tier 3. Every time you like creep and kill stuff for experience, if you have a solo hero, it actually gets more experience.
A player's force is
Whereas if
under
it's
attack.
triple hero, the experience is given off to the players unless you know solo creep with one hero. A lot of functions that go into this
Town is
beautiful
under
game.
siege.
LawLiet with the warden and the anti-magic pod blinked into the gold line. Another fan of knives, level 3 fan of knives doing a nice job. And notice the mana's not being drained due to the anti-magic shell. So that was very nice work, nice harassment. Hawk trying to do invisible shenanigans again, but these wardens are still here. I about said warden. Anyways, Chimera Roosts are now up for LawLiet. It's gonna be a decision in my life until I could finally pronounce his name. Hawk starting to get some Griffin Aviaries. Maybe try to get some Dragon Hawks into the mix. Alright, the Warden taking a little unnecessary damage there. Meanwhile, Hawk from behind is creeping. Oh, using invulnerability potion, blinking in, fan of knives. Oh, will the Warden get level 6? She needs one more kill. Fan of knives, level 6 of the Warden. Ooh. Avatar of Vengeance. Hawk's gotta be a little bit nervous now. He's gotta be very nervous at this point. Level 6 Warden. It just gives me the chills just casting it. It's like, ooh. Dropping all the pendants. That way the Warden can get more mana. LawLiet playing this game smart. I noticed he does have an Orb of Venom. There's the Orb of Venom. Wait, did he go for level 3 Blink? Oh my gosh, he went level 3 Blink. You didn't go Avatar of Vengeance? What is wrong with you? All I know is, once again, the Sentry Ward revealing that Hawk's army is over there.
A player's forces are under attack.
I can't believe he didn't go for Avatar of Vengeance. Fan of Knives blinks right on top of the army, blinks quickly out, level 2 on the Paladin. LawLiet's army coming in from behind, the Dryads up front taking loads of damage though. I lost the Warden, there's the Warden. Alright, we see slows going down, another blink, banish on the Warden, but the Warden quickly blinks out. Oh, the Siphon Mana, but another blink by the Warden, so many blinks, anti-magic shell. Hawk is a good concave, but this Warden is just everywhere, blinking like crazy. Another fan of knives. But the Blood Mage siphoning the mana. But the Warden blinks out. She has one more fan of knives in her. Gonna blink on top of the mortars. Almost at level 7. One more kills needed.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright, level 7 on the Warden. LawLiet now has Avatar of Vengeance. I would hope so. Unless he wanted to go level 1 Shadow Strike. Oh, but LawLiet's army, his Warden's strong, but his army wasn't stronger. Oh, LawLiet once again blinking in, banished, but there's the Avatar of Vengeance. And there's so many corpses here for the Spirits of Vengeance. Oh, but LawLiet's army is falling one by one. He's relying a lot on his Warden micro here. The Warden using another Fan of Knives, but Spellbreakers are being the damage. Paladin using Divine Shield. Another Siphon Mana by the Blood Mage. Oh, Hawk forced the TP away. His Archmage got pretty low. Oh my lord, what a fight. It's currently 50 supply for LawLiet versus 61 of Hawk. That Warden blink was nuts. She was just blinking all over the place. Still blinking all over the place. It has like no cooldown and it's like costs 10 mana a pop. Oh man. This Warden strong, but Hawk with the better army. If LawLiet can get that strong army out, he'd pretty much be pretty much unwinnable for Hawk. But right now, he's got to take the advantage while he still has the army advantage. But the Warden blinking on top the goal line. Anti-magic shell again. Looks like Hawk's gonna go in for another attack here. Maybe he wants to try to seal the deal here. Ancient War gonna uproot. LawLiet's trying everything he can. The Warden gonna blink her way back into the fight. She's not moving. The Warden's not moving. Oh, quite a bit of bears here. Avatar Vengeance still alive. There's the Warden. I gotta keep my eye on her this fight. Oh, Feather Knives on top of the casters. Level 8 on the Warden. Alright, gonna have a fight here. The bear's going in and Warden blinking in the back. Another Feather Knives. Hawk will use a healing scroll though. And I still think Hawk has the better army here. The Warden coming again. Another Fan of Knives. The Blood Mage trying to siphon that mana. And Holy Light going down onto the Mortar team. Another Fan of Knives. There it is. But banish on the Warden. Oh, the Warden shadow melded here. Right on top of the casters. Another Fan of Knives. Gonna blink out again. Level 5 onto the Archmage. Oh, but the Warden... She doesn't have enough mana for Fan of Knives. What? She did? I thought it was 150. I guess I was wrong. Oh, LawLiet using nice work of Shadow Meld, but Hawk did have Dust of Appearance. The Warden does not have enough mana for Blink, and she's getting really low. Oh, the Polish Magic on the slow, and the Warden. Can she get away? The Paladin's trying. She can't do it. Oh, the Archmage of Hawk taking a lot of damage here. The Paladin has one Holy Light in him. Will use it on the Archmage. It's currently 51 supply for LawLiet versus 52 of Hawk. LawLiet managed to even up the game here, but it still looks like Hawk with the better army. Staff of Preservation. Alright, Avatar Vengeance going out again. And Hawk backing off. Oh my gosh, what a fight. The gold mines are starting to run low. LawLiet still has the bigger-ish chunk. But Hawk's going to be out of gold here soon, so he's got to try to finish it off. How much of a bank does he have left? Not as much as he was hoping. As he's had to remake a lot of his army in these fights. Warden trying desperately to get as much mana as she can. Hawk going in for another attack. Warden, blink, Fan of Knives yet again. But the Warden didn't have enough time to get a good chunk of mana out. Oh, blink, siphon mana. Alright, Hawk's main goal is the Warden, who just now gets level 9. How often do you see a level 9 hero? I wonder if we'll see a level 10 Warden. Oh, blink yet again. Where'd she go? She went all the way over here. Holy Light onto a Spellbreaker. And I don't know how LawLiet did it, but it looks like he has the upper hand here so far. Alright, Paladin using Divine Shield. We even have some Chims on the way. And Hawk with little to no anti-air. Oh my gosh, Chims with Roar. Plus 3/3. I didn't even keep track of the upgrades this game. Oh, Rejuvenation on the Archmage. Stolen by the Spellbreaker. But these Chims, this might just seal the deal for Hawk here. Oh, Warden blinking in again. She does have enough mana. The Blood Mage stealing what little bit she had left.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hawk with no anti-airs desperately needs some Dragon Hawks. Alright, he is starting Dragon Hawks. He only has one Griffin Roost, though. He's not going to have enough production to get that many Dragon Hawks out. Although he does have some gyros here. LawLiet's quickly focusing him down, though. Oh, the Paladin getting pretty low in health. We'll use Divine Shield yet again. Dragon Hawk ensnaring the Chimera, but the Chimera goes down. Level 10 on the Warden. Level 3 on every spell. Shadow Strike, Fan of Knives, Blink, it doesn't matter. So, more Dragon Hawks coming in. Level 4 onto the Paladin. And LawLiet is dominating this game so far. 40 supply for Hawk, 59 for LawLiet. And Hawk is running out of gold. That's his last income right there. And he has no gold. Whereas LawLiet, he's got a lot of gold left. He's still got 2K in his gold mine. Oh, but Hawk chasing down these slowed bears, and that's a lot of units to lose. But Fan of Knives, Divine Shield at the last second, and LawLiet gonna TP. And things are looking pretty bad for Hawk. Selling his items just to get more gold. He needs more units, and it looks like he's focusing on the Dragon Hawks. Whereas LawLiet, I don't even think he's building any more shims. How many has he got? One? Yeah, he only has one shim, so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh man, it's currently 3-3 upgrades versus, I believe, 0-1. Yeah. 3-1 on workshop units. Gyros. LawLiet pulling some Wisp here to dispel on those slows. The Warden, Blink, Fan of Knives, hitting a good chunk of the peasants. Hawk really doesn't need those peasants, though. They're kind of expendable. Hawk's trying to creep. Keep in mind, when you creep stuff, you get gold out of it. Even though it's a little bit. Every little bit helps right now. Oh, Banish on the Warden. Siphon mana, but the Warden gonna blink out of the range. LawLiet blinks, Fan of Knives, Shadow Strike, killing a priest, anti-magic shield. Oh, she's gonna blink out. That Warden has 840 frickin' mana. Well, that's so much mana. Oh, double pendant of energy OP. Look, she could just blink all around the map. She don't care. There's not much Hawk can do at the moment. LawLiet is almost out of gold, but I just think his army's better. Alright, LawLiet. This might be the last fight of the game here. Alright, Dragon Hawks ensnaring the Chims. Oh, Warden blinking in, Fan of Knives, Avatar Vengeance, and an anti-magic shield. Blink, Shadow Strike, onto the Blood Mage, and the Fan of Knives, and GG's called, and LawLiet takes a very nice victory. Let's take a look at that, heroes. Yeesh. If you like this game, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Twitch at TheNdis32, and I'll catch you guys later.